What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. I'm here trying more builds from the comments, and there was this one in my Heartbreaker comments yesterday. Hey DJ, I have a Heartbreaker set and it's Catharsis mask, Heartbreaker chest, backpack, gloves and knee pads with the Picaro's holster, with the Kingbreaker, rock and roll, the busy little bee pistol, and yes, the shield and revive hive. So I have put it together because I always come down on the backpack and the chest piece on this set, and you know, I haven't tried them in such a long time, so I thought, you know what, I've got the pieces, I've got the materials, let's put it together and give it a go. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. So I have literally put it together. I'll show you the build in full just after I do a little bit of a trial run here at Lincoln Memorial. I put it all together, but I have not yet tried it. I've not shot a bullet with it. So this could all go really, really bad, or it could all go really, really good. Let's find out. So my worry with this set, always running the chest and the backpack, is that I don't get enough stacks, or I don't, you know, put out enough damage. There is one thing I haven't done the same, is I've got the rock and roll on rather than an ACS 12 with flatline. I just, by the time I put it all together, I didn't really want to go into my stash on my other characters and find it. This guy's just sat chilling, I didn't even see him. We killed him pretty quick. My armor and survivability is looking pretty decent already. These are all red bars right now, so we took out the weak point on the gun pretty good, which is a really good sign. Guy behind me is doing my head in. But yes, apart from my crowd control being terrible, we're off for a good start. So we're losing stacks pretty quickly. That's the only thing with Heartbreaker. I wish they would slow the stack loss down. I mean, I'm not having no complaints here right now. Survivability is wild. I'm definitely interested to see when we get some elites in this next area. I know there's a guy behind me and I'm really just not worried, because he's really just kind of like being an idiot. Damage 1.1 mil. Huge survivability. Lincoln's just come in to say hello to me. Hello, Lincoln. That's my dog, if you're not a Twitch viewer. I honestly thought the damage would be less. I honestly felt like the TTK would feel like it was less running the chest and the backpack. But really, I'm kind of fine with it. You can tell it's less. I don't always kill the elites in one mag, which is kind of what I always like to do. We're also stood chilling. I missed a bunch of shots there and I still managed to kill him. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Can we crack this guy from here? Wowzers. You know, we cracked the boss fairly easy from distance. Yeah, I mean, I can't knock it. I can't knock it. Great build. Easy survivability. Damage is good. If you want an easy time, you are not going to go wrong with this build. So let's just show you in a bit of detail. So Technician is needed because we're going to run the Link laser pointer. Don't be like me. Don't forget to select assault rifle damage in your damage modifier. I wish they would let us select them all, but as of right now, we can't. For mods on your gun, I was running crit chance, rounds, and the muzzle brake for extra crit chance, which is really nice. Like I said, you could run an ACS 12 here with flatline. That would work really, really well. I like having the extra 30 rounds in here for building stacks a bit quicker, but either or is fine. They did mention about running the Busy Little Bee pistol, but I mean, you could run that. I don't think I would ever use it. Then they were running the Catharsis Mask. Now, the good thing about the Catharsis Mask is it gives us more damage. It gives us blue armor cores, it gives us incoming repairs, it gives us some armor regen. I whacked a critical hit chance mod in there. But as you can see, taking damage builds the stacks up to a cap of 30. Each stack grants 1% weapon damage. Taking damage at max stacks triggers a purge, removing all stacks and status effects, and dropping a healing cloud, which restores 5% of max armor for 10 seconds. To everyone that's in the cloud. Now, the heal isn't where it's at, right? It's the extra damage that when you're taking that incoming damage, if you can feel like, you know, oh, I'm looking really tanky right now, drop the shield, take a bit of extra damage, then, you know, that's where that's at. And obviously, it leans in with the Heartbreaker set, the bonus armor. It's a blue core. It's a win-win. And the Picaro's holster does exactly the same. We can have a blue core attribute on here, but get 15% weapon damage at the same time. This one's rolled with crit hit damage as well, but we're kind of getting both the things we want, and it leans into the build really nicely. The blue armored core and weapon damage. And then we've got the 4-piece Heartbreaker set. Now, the chest piece I wouldn't really necessarily run, but I feel like because of how this is set up, and we've kind of dumbed the damage down in some ways, that we actually get to keep the stacks up a little bit more. I don't necessarily feel like I need to use the shotgun all of the time, which is this great plus for me. I don't like having to do that switch all of the time. So the fact that this build lets you just use it a little bit and then use your assault rifle for the majority of the time, it kind of works really well. Assault rifle damage, weapon handling, and then heart stopper. Weapon damage, crit chance, and critical hit damage, but we have got increasing our stacks from 50 to 100, meaning you get 100% extra bonus armor and 100% extra weapon damage to pulsed enemies. And like I said, we lose 2 stacks every second. I wish they would just reduce that a little bit. It feels a little bit harsh. But then obviously we're running the backpack here as well, which increases the total bonus armor gained per stack from Heartstopper from 1% to 2%, giving you 200% bonus armor. That's why we had a huge stack of it. But then that also means that we are pretty beefy, and it allows you to take that damage with the Catharsis Mask as well when you really want to. Stats on the backpack were armor, crit chance, and with the chest, weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage. But I was kind of just wanting to lean to 3 blue cores. You could run 4 if you wanted to. You could run 5. You could run 6. It's just going to take longer to kill things. I think you could easily afford to drop this to 2 blue cores in a heroic content. You've got a revive hive. You've got a shield. We've got plenty of survivability. Yeah, it's fine. With the gloves, weapon damage, crit chance. And then with the knees, weapon damage, critical hit chance, which, as you're all going to expect, takes us to 56% crit chance, 69% critical hit damage, 75% headshot damage, and 21% health damage. And yeah, I mean, GG's. Thank you for posting the build. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I always go against the chest and the backpack, especially the backpack where it just gives us extra bonus armor. I don't feel like we ever needed it, but it's kind of nice to be able to run that because it does allow us to run the Catharsis. So yeah, big win-win for this. I do like it. And anybody who wants to play Heartbreaker, certainly, as you can see, you're going to have absolutely no issues in heroic difficulty. And I think you could even take this with a group and a healer into legendary and you will probably still have a really good time. That's going to be it for the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks to Ronin for the comment. Let me know what you want me to try out down below in the comments. And if I can put it together, I will do. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, agents. Goodbye.